Hi, my name is Len of Len Creates, and I typically tend to make a lot of pins for musical theater, including prints and a bunch of other stuff, but my main focus, pins for musical theater. Good stuff.
Woo! As we pan on over to his wonderful.
We got some Kermit. We have our little marquee there and the little highlights with the lights going on. We got our Wicked Kickstarter. We have some spotlight stickers down because you have to spotlight all those musicals. Look at that. Wowza. Can you believe it? 12 whole musicals. We're planning on making more series and batches of 12s. We also have our Evie Mountain pin, which all connects as one, or you can just get your own. On top of that, on the other side, we have all the musicals, Sonic Cookie Charms, Pokemon, you name it, we'll do our best to have it. And even if we don't, we'll draw it and make it just for you.
So, how long have you been a musical theater fan?
Not all my life. I was gonna lie. I was gonna say all my life, but that's not true. I think high school. I grew up with the Disney movies, so I was always into musicals. But high school is when I realized, there's more than just Disney. Let's do it. Let's go.
So, how many musicals have you seen in the past year? I shouldn't say throughout your entire career, because it might be a very long list.
No, dang. Okay. I want to say maybe 10. I want to say 10. 10, I think, is a good number.
Okay.
10 or less. 5 to 10. 5 to 10. I saw Shucked. I saw a couple shows on Broadway, Death Becomes Her, maybe Happy Ending, Sunset Boulevard. I saw the D&D show. It's really good.
That's really good. Yes, good. I saw that too.
I went once. And recently, I also went to go see South Pacific. I want to go see Tarzan, which is coming up at the area stage, because they're doing a whole immersive production, and you almost never see Tarzan. So imagine Tarzan, but immersive. I'm here for it. It's great. I'm excited.
So because the Tonys just happened, in the beginning of June.
Yeah.
What was one show that you were pining for that didn't get that didn't get even a nomination or award?
Real Women's Have Curves, all the way. It's a great story. I think the music is also fun, very, very cheesy and very corny, but in a way that hits home, that makes you feel great, and especially the representation of Latin culture and all that kind of stuff also hits home as someone who is Colombian and Cuban heritage. But that being said, I think that was robbed. I think not robbed. Robbed is the wrong word. I think it should have gotten more nominations, but I'm glad it did perform at the Tonys. And then Audra, I mean, you saw her perform. You saw her do her. Hold on, if I may, I'm gonna turn the mic back for a moment so I can demonstrate what she did.
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yes. That was great.
As soon as I saw that, I was sold. 100%. I'm like, Audra baby. You have our hearts, and that's the award for you. Anyway.
So which musical do you think should have gotten more awards for?
I was pretty satisfied with who got their awards. It was a very competitive season this year. Maybe Happy Ending, they blew us out of the water, truly. Sunset Boulevard had a bunch of technical aspects and had a lot of groundbreaking things. Personally, Joy Woods, I wish she had won it. I wish she did win it, but also Gary Coleman. Come on, how do you not give Gary Coleman the award for Buena Vista Social Club?
Yeah,
that's a hit. That's amazing. She learned Spanish in order to do this, and her pronunciation for everything is incredible. It's amazing. I wish Boop got more. I don't know if Boop went home with anything. I don't remember if they did. But ultimately, it was a great season. It was too good of a season that I was just like, no, it makes sense. I understand this.
Right, yeah.
Now, if it was last year, that's a completely different story altogether. But that's the past is now. And I can't wait to see what the next season has in store for us, truly. A lot of revivals, but a lot of good stuff.
So going back to your wonderful booth, which pins are getting the most love? So what's getting most spotlight?
So I'll let you know. Right now, we get a lot of love on a lot of our pins. Specifically though, we've gotten so much love on our Sunset Boulevard pin. It's the brand newest pin that we've had and we launched it on Tony Day.
Okay.
It's the one pin that has a lenticular frame, so if you move it up and down or side to side, you get a different picture.
Ooh.
And not only that, we have extra love that goes over on the King, which is stained glass. He's our most popular from the
Classic
Hamilton series. We got our Ghost with the most over here, who's pre-order only now because, again, also sold out.
Yes.
As soon as they get sold out, we put them up for pre-order so that way people can get them.
And this pin I got at Metrocon, and it's beautiful in the sunlight.
Yeah, no, she's gorgeous. She has like a backlight here, which you can't see on here, but as soon as you raise it up, it's gorgeous. Like the sun shines through, like on the stage when she was during Hadestown. It's fantastic, and she's limited edition, so once she's gone, she's gone forever.
Right.
Yeah. But a lot of these just have my heart, truly. But to answer the question, Sunset's been getting so much love. I couldn't keep it in stock, and now the pre-orders are quite literally piling on. I have maybe about 10 pre-orders.
Wow.
And that was like in 3 days since it sold out.
Wow.
It's nuts.
That's
I'm blessed.
awesome.
It's a blessing. It's truly, it's a good problem to have.
Yes, for sure.
But it's immediately being reordered right now because it's too good. It's a great pen. And now I want to do more things with that little lenticular thing. I don't know if you can see it there, but
yeah,
that change, insane.
So his pins are amazing because, as he said, especially with this one here, it goes into the sunlight. Like I don't know how you were able to, like, it just changed in front of the camera, actually.
Oh, nice. If you want, you can go side to side, so that way you can actually get that change.
So it's kind of a little bit, you can kind of see a little bit on, there we go.
There's
the change up and down. So like how he puts that on a pin is amazing. And to be honest, I haven't seen a lot of pin artists do stuff like this. So you can tell how much he loves musicals, but also to just his art. And so we have a limited edition Kickstarter only for Wicked.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
So I've been loving on Wicked for years, and I've been wanting to do it justice for years. And because I've been wanting to do it justice, I have been sitting on my hands, racking my brain to figure out exactly how the hell to design these dang pins. And the more that I waited and the more that I tried to like actually decide on what to do, I started designing some pins. And then the minute that I started to design some pins, we started getting trailers for, Wicked, the movie. And I'm like, oh, okay, wait a second. They're cooking. He's doing this thing. Paul Towswell got these costumes on lock. Let's see what we have to work with here. So saw the movie, thought it was great. After seeing it, I was thinking, mostly how it's perfect for the most perfect but my first thing is I wanted to make sure that I could design the pins for the medium. I try to design pins for the medium. So like for example with this one with the Elphaba, I made sure that she has stained glass here because one of the parts in this movie, in this part specifically, she has that chandelier which she smacks the crap out of.
Yes.
And the entire room goes Technicolor and she gets to greenified. So I'm like, okay, how do I implement that into the pen? So I decided to put the rainbow floor, so when you raise it up to the light, all the colors can hit you and you too can get degreenified. There's other pin designs like this one, which is going to be a spinner pin if we can get it unlocked. It's the next pin that we have. Glinda's going to have glow in the dark features here and also inside here. It's small, but it's something. And then this Glinda is going to have they call it quicksand, but in reality, it's more like a snow globe where there's like glitter in there and you can move it up and down, and it has like a little very cute effect. But I'm really proud of the designs. Hopefully we can get them all funded. We have like maybe 17 days as of this taping to get them done.
17 days. Okay, got it.
It ends on July 7th.
July 7th.
Yeah.
A day after my birthday. So now please go out and get it for my birthday gift.
And this is the only way that you can get it. Sorry. Not to cut you off.
You're good.
But this is the only way that you can get it. Because it's such a big collection, it's hard to self-fund. I can self-fund a lot of the other pins because they're usually one or two to a collection. But because this pin limited series is so big, I want to make sure I do it justice. I want to make sure I get all of the moments that I can and do all these characters justice because they are bigger than life. They are so big.
Yes.
But nonetheless.
So here's the QR code if you would like to go and support, because he is an amazing artist and doing all of this work and just putting so much. There's a little Danny Phantom. If you guys want a Danny Phantom.
Oh yeah, as of right now, he's currently on pre-order only because he is sold out.
He's a Waluigi. We got some Eevee evolutions. You know how I love an Eevee. Some Pokemon over here and original merch. So that is awesome. So can you tell the audience one more time where they can find you on Instagram or what other concerts?
So as of right now, I'm doing the Great Summer Tour, the Great Summer Lemon Tour, where I'm going from city to city to city to city to city. This is my third stop from now until August 18th, I believe. I have at least something almost every week.
Booked and blessed.
So booked and blessed. Truly, emphasis on the blessed.
Yes.
Emphasis on the blessed. But next up, I will be in Miami next week for a Guildhall Market. Actually, Coconut Creek for a Guildhall Market.
Mm-hmm.
Great little market. Love them to bits and pieces. Go check them out. Then GalaxyCon New Orleans, SuperCon, GalaxyCon Raleigh. We're going to be in San Jose in August. It's going to be a fun time for sure. And yeah, no, I make musical theater pins. I make musical theater stickers. The theater kids need more love. We get so much merch from the producers and from these shows, and I buy all of it. I need a little more. So I got to make it myself.
Yes. And then hopefully we can see his booth outside in a marquee somewhere.
Hey.
Out in New York. You know, just putting that out there.
Hey, listen. From your lips to God's ears. Yes. Or the producer's ears. Whoever listens first.
Well, thank you so much.
No, thank you. You're amazing. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. And enjoy the rest of your con.
I will. You better believe it, I will.